What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are enjoying your On the Couch. What's up, everybody? It is 12 p.m. here in the district, and hey, it's On the Couch time. Again, On the Couch is being pre-recorded until we get our audio together. It's things we need to do to get it together. It's going to take us a little time. So we're pre-recording On the Couch just because I want y'all to still get y'all on the couch. I want to still, talk to you guys on Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern time here from DC, okay? And I just want to be here. It's time for On the Couch. So before we get started, let's thank God for another day. Oh, I'll be all over. Let's thank God for another day with our family and friends, because remember, that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. Yes, he did. Not the alarm clock, okay? So, what's going on? Eventbrite tickets are still available. Yeah, we're going full swing. I'm getting it together. I've been buying materials. I'm getting magazines. Oh, big announcement. Men can come. I had a couple of people ask me, oh, can my husband come? At first I said no, but then I realized, you know what? I know I wanted to make this about a woman empowerment, how us being the leaders in our families, and we weigh everything on our shoulders, and we carry everything on our shoulders. For some families, when it's just one person doing it all, because there's a lot of families that had two people doing it all. And I just wanted to, let us, embark on some goals. If we had past goals we haven't completed, or if you did have goals and you completed some new goals that you want to, actually put back on that vision board, where you can see exactly what it is you want to do and the things that you have not accomplished, the things that you had accomplished. Come out, just meet some good people. You may meet your new best friend there and just have a good time. Be around some good, positive adults, positive energy, just to reflect on life as a whole, And I was like, why not? Let's just go ahead and bring the men in for this one. It's the first one. I had some great Soul Squad men out there, and again, everybody have goals that they want to reflect on. So come on, be enthusiastic. Go see Eventbrite. Someone said that they went there and it said sales end. I fixed that. So you guys are going to get them tickets, because March the 25th will be the last day. March the 25th at 6 p.m. will be the last day those tickets will be available on Eventbrite for the April 6th event. Just because we need to do a head count for the food and the desserts and the wine that we're going to be having. And I want to be accurate. I don't want to buy too much. I don't want to buy not enough. So March the 25th is actually the last day to get your tickets. You have a couple of days to get it in. Come on, people, get your tickets if you're in the DMV area. I'm not saying you have to travel to come and see me. I have enough fans here. If you're in the DMV area, come on out. And with that being said, I don't have a date yet, but it's going to be in May. I haven't picked the date, but it's going to be in May, and it's going to be FREE. It's going to be free, and I'm gonna try to get the same spot that I have now, but it's going to be only to a limited amount of people. So what I will be doing in May, and I will put it on the community board and let you guys know how to go get your free ticket so we could do a head count. We haven't decided on how many people yet, but me and my trainer, Lauren, we are going to do a free health awareness class, a free health wellness class, meaning that she's going to come in and she's going to work with my subscribers and myself with some exercise routines, give some good tips on probably some smoothies or something like that. So, yeah. It's something that we're going to put together. It's going to be free. And if you live in the DMV area and you're like me, you're on a journey to weight loss and you have arthritis, and you can't do a lot of walking, well, she's going to show you how to do chair exercises and, just to get your health together. And that is going to be something free for my Soul Squads. I am so excited about that. And it's going to be in May. We have not come up with a date yet. We'll get more into it with her. But I just want to let you guys know, we are doing a free wellness class. It is a free wellness class. She's going to show you guys what she do, who she is, and and just show us, put us on the right track to healthiness. Summertime is rolling around. Everybody trying to be that 10. At 10. Okay, it was something else, but maybe before this video is over, I'll get there. Just to let you know, this video will be short. It won't be an hour, 45 minutes. It's going to be approximately about 30 minutes. That's how long my CD card, my SD card lasts, okay? Okay, so I brought up this topic of conversation because I was having a real good phone conversation with a good girlfriend of mine. We was talking about energy. And we were talking about, as human beings, we generate off energy. We were talking about emotions and, being in relationships and just not needing someone, but wanting someone. Because the best of us could always say, oh, I don't need nobody in my life. At the end of the day, that is so wrong. I know sometimes it feels like it because all the drama and the mess and the headaches that you go through when having someone in your life. But have you ever thought not having anyone in your life? It messes with you emotionally. Loneliness. It messed with you emotionally, and just a simple caress, a simple hug, a simple hand touching, or a stroke of the hair. It would release some type of endorphins in your body that will make you feel good. So when people say they don't need anyone in their life, or I don't need nobody to make me complete, it's not always about needing a person to make you complete. It's about the other aspects of things, as far as like I'm saying, good conversation, laughter, loneliness. Sometimes we don't need somebody in our life, but we hate to admit that sometimes we get lonely. You could have a whole bunch of friends, hang out with your boys, hang out with your girls, go to work, be surrounded by people, and still be lonely because you're missing something. You're missing affection. And I'm not just talking about sex. Man, you get sex anywhere. I know what I'm saying? And the real reality of this world, you can pick up your telephone and get some sex, okay? Go on your computer and get some sex. I'm talking beyond that. I'm talking about infection. Not infection. You don't want to get an infection. Exactly. That's myself, but I can't even say it now. But you know what I'm talking about? You want that feeling of love. You want that feeling of warmth. You want to know that somebody's there for you. And you just want to be at your kitchen washing dishes and that person come up behind you and kiss you on your neck and just give you a hug. That intimacy is intimacy without being intimate. And that is such a great feeling to have. And it does so much for you. It puts so much positive energy in you that it makes you happy. And so we are talking about that, and we are talking about energy and negative energy. And I brought up the fact that what I hate that people do is that, because I try to live by the things that I say. I try to live by what I believe in. I believe what you put out to people is what you get back, and maybe 10 times folds. I don't know. Depends on what's going on. But I was like, we don't realize the negative energy that we put off how it can impact someone else. So basically what this conversation was all about, it's like how your negative energy can affect someone else, and not even realizing that you're doing it. And then some people may know they're doing it, just like, well, if I'm feeling bad, shit, they gonna feel bad too. If I'm miserable, shit, they gonna be miserable too. Because you had some folks out there with that old saying, misery loves company. And if they're not having a good life or a good day, they want to project that onto you. And that's negative energy, negative vibes. And those things we don't need in our life, you don't want in your life. Because at the end of the day, don't get it wrong, I am human too. I get those days. My every day is not always perfect. No one's every day is not perfect. I may have an attitude about a situation, but I had to learn. How to empower that, not to give that to the next person. So if I get up and I had a bad night the night before, or if I get up in the morning and everything going great and then all of a sudden things aren't great anymore, I had to learn not to take that with me. I had to leave that in my house, leave it in my car, leave it in the gym, go work out, get it off your shoulder. I had to learn to leave it so that I won't bring another person down with my negative energy. People can feel when things aren't right with you. You know what I'm saying? It could be, are you okay? Why? That alone is a negative energy, a negative combat, could turn that caring person who was asking and wondering whether or not you were okay, because they felt an energy coming off of you that they never felt before, or they haven't seen you that way, and they know, okay, something is wrong with her, something is wrong with him, so I need to ask, are you okay? And you get the people that say, why you want to know, why you on my business? Because when you're angry and you're upset about something, you're taken to a different level. They're coming to you out of concern, and you're taking it into where that this person is being nosy. You want to know too much. It's none of your business what's going on with me. Bye, leave me alone. They didn't ask for all that because they asked, are you okay? They asked, are you okay? Because one, they may be considering themselves your friend. They may consider themselves, it may be a loved one, a boss, a co-worker. It's just that you gave off a source of energy that they knew that impacted them. And so they knew they had, my back itching, y'all. So they knew they had to come and, back itch, They knew they had to come and ask you. And that's how energy works. So you give off positive energy, you get off negative energy, but you want to get off the best energy that you can, because you want people to relate to you. You know what I'm saying? We are all human beings. And again, people always say, I don't need no lane. You ever heard that song that people who needs people are the luckiest people? I can't sing. I need to have my son right here. But it is a true factor to that song. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world, because you know and you realize that you need people. You know that you don't shut them out. You know you need someone in that corner. We all need someone, if it's not just a one. But it has to be someone, because we're human. And you don't want to always give out that energy with that. People's like, I just don't mess with her. Every time I see her, every time I see him, he's always upset, always complaining, always something is wrong. I don't have time for that. Then who's in your corner? Because you're giving out such bad negative energy that no one is willing to give you a second try, because they've been there. They've been the ball to your bat for a long time, and decided, you know what? I'm not taking no more. when you give out that negative energy and it affects another person, you're affecting their health. You're affecting their day. Okay, you're going to say, how I'm affecting their health, talking about negative energy. Because what you just did, you distressed them. Stress is a killer. You know what I'm saying? Because you distress them. You stress them by giving them negative energy, by you taking their cares and throwing it back in their face. And you got some people may say, oh, okay, well then fuck it. I ain't messing with her no more. Then you got some people who may worry about you and be like, Dad, what is wrong with her? Why is he acting like this? What can I do? Who can I talk to? You have some good, genuine people out there that will feel that way. And now, so you done put the negative energy that you're going through, you done place it upon this other human being now. And so now they may go home, since you done gave them this aggressive negative energy, they may go home and not knowingly give it to somebody else. You see how we just built the whole train? It started with you. You gave it to that person. That person go wherever they gonna go give it to that person. And that person gonna give it to that person. Especially when you be dealing with a lot of sensitive people who take things at heart, cold-heartedly. And that's who I am. And so I have learned that if I'm feeling bad, if I got a situation, I had to learn to leave it where it was, to leave it at my back door. Don't take it out that door. So when I went to work or I walk out this door, do anything, you see me, I'm Tanya. I'm the Tanya that you know. Okay? I'm the Tanya that's in your life. I'm Tanya. It's Tanya, everybody. Hey, how you doing? What's up, girl? How you been? Never knowing some shit just went down with me. Unless it's really, really weighing on me so bad. When that person asks me what's going on, instead of being negative and being bitchy, I'm going to say, can I talk? Especially if something that is weighing on you and you need to share. We need to share sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's something weighing on you and you're feeling down and you're feeling blue and you hold it in, then you explode. People looking at you like you crazy. What the heck just happened? A tornado that came in and went out and it was so fast I didn't even recognize who it was. It was me the whole time. I just flew through you with a whole bunch of negative energy and I just put it all in the atmosphere. It's all out there for the next person to get. Because guess what? If I'm miserable, you miserable. If I'm down, you down. If I ain't got shit, you ain't got shit. Sorry for the cussing, but you know that's how people want to live their life. That's how some people like to live their life. And that's what I'm saying to you right now. If you're living your life like that with so much negative energy, practice on leaving it at the back door. Unless you really need somebody to talk to and that person comes to you and say, I noticed you're not feeling good today. You know, what's going on? You okay? Swallow your pride. I know everything isn't for everybody, but it's some things you just leave. Bye. Have a good rehearsal. Y'all Jackson Lee, we're going to rehearsal. I know everything isn't for everybody, but if it's something that you really can't talk about, let them know, you know. Thanks for asking, but I can't talk about it right now, but I'll be okay. And guess what? You ain't getting no negative energy. You turned them down in a good way, a understanding way, a friendship way. You turned them down in a way that that person know, hey, that's Tanya. That's who she is. That's who he is. You know what I'm saying? And then you didn't give them none of that negative energy. And they're going to come back, you know, if you need to, I'm here for you. And you didn't mess their day up. They didn't go home mess up Tom or Jerry day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go home mess up Stacy day or whoever day. They went home with the same positive energy they woke up with that morning. And they went home with it. And that roller coaster or that train or that chain didn't get a follow. It didn't get a following of negative energy. So it all starts with you. And then two, now come on now, if you're on the other side, you can always reply, don't bring that negative energy in here. We're having a good day today. Take it elsewhere. I would tell somebody that too. And all they can do is turn around and go out the door. I'm just rebuking what you're bringing through the door. Because I could see it all. You can see it all over the face. It's negative energy is in the face. It's in the body movement. It's in the tone of your voice. It's in the eyes. It's in your expression. And a person who knows you will know whether or not you're bringing that energy in their direction. And they're going to rebuke it. I don't want it. I ain't got time for it. Because you never know. They may be going through something themselves and not telling you because they know how to control their negative energy. They know how not to bring it in the workforce or bring it around certain people that I love or bring it around friends or take it out in the street. You're not going to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to handle that in the privacy of wherever, my home, the bathroom, the gym. I'm going to work it off. I'm going to sweat it out. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to read about it. I'm going to write about it. They're going to handle it in a so total different way with that. When they see you coming, they don't want to be reminded of the negative energy they got going on because they done left it at the back door. So if they see you coming with your negative energy, oh God, here we go. Now they make them think about what they just went through and then damn, everybody's day is ruined. So yeah. Guys, I am not a psychiatrist, nor am I a clinical doctor or anything like that. This is my opinion, my personal opinion. Everyone is entitled to one. You may say, this chick don't know what the heck she's talking about. She's all over the place. But it's a common sense type of thing, you know. And that's what I get to realize what life is. Life is all about common sense and the wrongs and rights. It's about the things that you know. It's about, you know what you was taught as a child. You know what you was, what your parents taught you. And you know, like, social development. I think that plays a part of. You know when they say kids got to go to daycare center, you know, don't have them at home. When they get about 1 and 2, even if you're not working, you want to put them in an environment where they can learn to socialize with other kids. Social development, meaning that they could develop the chance to learn to share, learn to get along with each other, learn to exist in the same area with someone and be happy and play. So we learn that at an early age about social development. And so you have to do that with negative energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to know how to act when you get around other folks. You know, we are all human beings. Like I said, don't get it twisted. I had bad days, but I had to learn how to not let my bad day spill over on someone else's bad day. Because it's not like I just spilled a cup of milk. You could wipe that up, clean up, and it is done. But some things you can't take back. So, you know, when you put that out there, like I said, and it starts a beeline, it starts a train, you're affecting someone else with your bull. No, you didn't mean to do it. You probably don't even know that you did it, but you did. So that's why I want to say negative energy, affection. That's what I want to say, affection. That goes way back to the first thing when I was saying when people just need a touch of the hand and a stroke of across your face, the pushback of someone's going through your hair. Affection. We need that in life. So when people say they don't need people, you need affection. We live off affection and emotions, if you have not realized that. And negative energy is an emotion. And it can come from anywhere. You just got to learn how to control that emotion, how to harness it, and how not to pass it on to another person. You know, I always been one that do to others that you want done unto you. That's always been my thing. It's always been something that I try to strive for in my life. I try to treat people with the utmost respect. Even at the end of the day, when sometimes I feel as though that I'm not getting treated with respect and I'm getting all this negative stuff, I still treat you with love. Because you know you could kill people with kindness because they don't understand. Some people try their hardest to get to you what they're going through because they don't want to go through it alone. But I try to learn to kill people with kindness. You know, if you kill people with kindness, it will shut them down. Because guess what? You just put the script on them. You just put the script. They're like, what the heck this come from? I'm trying to make her miserable, trying to make her mad, trying to get her angry. Because you got people who deliberately does these type of things, like trolls. Flip the script. Thank you. You know, flip it on them. Kill them with kindness. Don't accept that negative energy. Push it away. Rebuke it. Push it away. I don't accept what you're giving me right now. I don't. So yeah, so this is going to be a real short on the couch. I don't even know how long it's been right now. I need to get my glasses because I want to make sure that I do end this well. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope we take something away from this. You know, like I said, as people, we learn something new every day. You have to look in that mirror and realize who you are as a person. And when I walk out this door, I want to be that same person I look in this mirror and see in the morning. I want to be the same person that my kids love, my mom love, that my friends love. So if I'm having a bad day, and it is a really, really bad day, and you just can't fight it, and you just got that energy just all over the place, call off from work. Stay home. Don't let nobody in. Deal with your shit. Get some ice cream. Cry. Look at a TV show. Cry. Get it out before you take it out. That's all I'm saying. And that way, the person that you run into on the streets, or the coworker that you go to work to and be there all day with, they won't get none of that. And it won't be a train. They won't be taking it nowhere else. It stops there. It stops in the house. Don't let it go past your door. That's what I gotta say. I don't even see the minutes up on this thing. One time you can see the minutes up on here, or I just might be as blind as a bat, guys, and just don't see it at all. So yeah, it's just that it's too much at times. And that's why I say about trolls on YouTube. They give out the worst energy. And I must admit, I fell for it at the beginning. You know, I did a lot of clapbacks. My children responded with clapbacks. And a lot of us responded with clapbacks. Sometimes we think if we don't respond back to something that's negative being thrown our way, or they think you're a punk, or they think, oh, I ain't that person. You got the wrong one. Sometimes you just gotta let them go. Let them go and just live life. You don't need that negative energy. That's why I said negative energy comes to you speak to you through a person, or it can speak to you through words, written words. And that's what trolling is. Those are written words behind someone who's afraid to show their face, and they had a miserable day, and they decide, you know what? I can put this all over the world for the whole world can see it. Because you know how it starts a train? And I'm going to tell you how the negative energy starts a train, even with the trolls. How I talk about how if I'm miserable, to me, I feel as though they're miserable. So if they're miserable, they want to make you miserable. And then this is the thing. And this is how I know that it starts a train, a beeline. It goes from one person to another person to another person. Just because at the beginning, when I was getting all my good Soul Squad members out there, the ones that love me for who I am and for what they see, they were clapping back at that person. Guess what? They gave you negative. So guys, I just want to let you know, people could give off negative energy, no, in all shapes, sizes, and forms. And like I was saying, they gave that negative energy to my good Soul Squad people because they clapped back at them. They didn't know they gave them that negative energy. So try to ignore all the negative energy out there. You know what I'm saying? If you have negative energy, leave it at the door. Stay home. You know, don't go spread it out. Don't make the one miserable because you're miserable. Just don't do it, because people will pick up on it and you don't know how their day is going, and you may make them take that to somewhere else. Guys, until next on the couch, until next time, I love you, my Soul Squad. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, come out April the 6th so we can have fun. I am out.